Hello.
Levi.
Hey, is that Stix?
What's up? How are you, man?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm the best.
Yeah, I know, man. You are. I'm really pumped that you're coming back to. I'm pumped that you're coming back to Australia because you're here last year. You know, I've actually seen every show you've played in Australia because I've been a big fan ever since I heard Balls Out, man, and Death for All But Metal, and I've been a big fan ever since. I'm excited that you're coming back.
That's great, dude.
Yeah. Did you have fun last time?
Dude, we always have fun in Australia. It's a fucking wonderful country.
And how does it differentiate between playing, shows in America? Do you think our audiences are different?
Yeah, I mean, you guys have a different accent, so there's that.
Yep.
But it's, you guys are crazy, and you got us right from the very beginning. When we first came out on Soundwave, you guys just embraced us, and you guys fucking, you're crazy in the best way.
Yeah, for sure, man. We love partying down here. You're also, from what I hear, working on a new album. Can you reveal any song titles or, anything about the album as of yet?
Well, I can tell you that there's a song on Lexi's mom's garage that's called "That's When You Came In," and we did a studio version of that before we did Lexi's mom's garage, but we decided to do an acoustic version on the record, and we're gonna put the electric version of "That's When You Came In" on this new record. We've tracked 12 songs, and I can't give you any song titles, dude, because we all agreed that we wouldn't. But I think people are gonna love it. I think fans of Steel Panther are gonna be happy at the record we put together, and I think people who may not have never heard of us are gonna be excited to hear it because it's just a fucking great record.
Yeah, speaking of the Unplugged album, can we expect any of the Unplugged songs on the Australian tour?
We are going to do a couple acoustic songs. One that we did not do on the record, but we're going to do it an old acoustic song, and we're going to it'll be a treat because I don't think we have done this song in about 5 years.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
I just recently heard that outside of Motley Crue, because that's all finished up now, that those guys aren't really friends, they don't hang out. Just wondering, outside of Steel Panther, do you still call, Lexi Fox and Michael Starr, are they friends outside of the band?
Dude, totally. They're my bros, for real. I love all the guys in my band, and we are all bros, and we all happen to be in a band together, and it's killer. I mean, I golf with Satchel on our off time, and it's rad.
Yeah, sweet. And you've been playing for a while, since the '80s. I was just wondering, what was it like when grunge came in and new metal came in? Did you ever get into Limp Bizkit or Nirvana or Pearl Jam or any of those bands?
Not really. I got into Limp Bizkit. I always thought Limp Bizkit was really good, and we've been fortunate enough to become friends with those guys. And I mean, they're fucking, they're a phenomenal live band, and it's a testament to how long they've been going. So, but I never got into like grunge, and I just missed that boat. I mean, I liked I like the attitude of the Limp Bizkits and the Corns. I like that. But I've always been a heavy metal guy.
Yeah, and it's funny. There's a lot of the classic bands are sort of finishing up. Motley Crue's over with. I think Van Halen's still going, but I don't know if they'll ever be as good as they were. Just wondering, who, in your opinion, who do you think's like best representing like the spirit of '80s metal right now, besides Steel Panther?
Oh man, besides us?
Yeah.
Well, I would say Sebastian Bach. he's doing it,
Yeah.
and he's killing it. I would say, I know this is going to sound weird, but Winger is killer. I don't know. Winger, I don't know if you've seen him live, but
I know the
Winger
name.
is really
I don't
good.
think they were as big down in Australia. I think they were more of an American thing. But, yeah, we missed that one.
Dude, you should listen to Winger.
All right.
Just listen to it on Spotify or whatever.
Yep. I'll do it right after the
It's
cinema.
really good. And then, I'm trying to think who else is represent. Well, Def Leppard's always holding the torch. Judas Priest is doing it, and they're better than ever. And I'm trying to think who else, man. I think Priest and Def Leppard are just... Well, you know what? Iron Maiden almost doesn't count because Iron Maiden is like... You said it the best. They never get old. They're fucking Iron Maiden.
Yeah. And, they've always stuck to their guns, and so have Steel Panther. But have you ever thought that maybe you won't write a song about boobies and groupies? Maybe you write something a bit more mature about, politics or boring things like books and cooking or something?
Dude, are you... Fuck no, dude. I mean, I don't want... It's like certain things go together in life, and certain things don't go together. Shoes and socks go together. Chocolate and peanut butter goes together, right? Pepperoni and pizza goes together. Politics and music, fuck, dude, that's like the worst. The last thing I want to do when I listen to a band is think. The last thing I want to do when I listen to a band is go, oh, man, let me think about the socioeconomic situation down in Nicaragua. And I don't want that, bro. I want to party. You know what I mean? I want to escape from the thing. I want to escape from those kinds of thoughts. I want to just enjoy. I want to get rocked by killer riffs and killer drums and insane vocals. I just want to enjoy the music for what it is and not go, what's wrong with this country? And fuck that, dude.
So I'm guessing you never really got into Rage Against the Machine?
Ironically, I love Rage Against the Machine. I love the risk. I mean, I guess it's a catch-22 because the songs are so cool and those riffs are so good, but I don't listen to the lyrics in a Rage song and get motivated or charged politically. I listen to just the whole thing as a whole, and I go, God, that's rocking me. That's what I get from Rage. I get rocked, but I don't go, oh man, he's really talking about some serious shit because I don't pay attention to the words.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just wondering what other countries are you going to be playing this year? And I know you go to places like, Japan and, you love the Asian hookers. So I'm just wondering, is there a big Steel Panther fan base in the Asian countries too? What's it like to play there?
It's very different, dude, when you play in Japan because, first of all, when we go to Australia, everybody speaks English. And so the communication is there right out of the gate. When you go to Japan, it's a whole different ballgame. And a lot of our show, we're talking with the crowd. And they're so polite in Japan. They're so quiet that it's almost, at first, when we first played there, I was like, man, are they just not having fun? But they are having fun. It's just a cultural thing that they're so polite and so quiet while you're talking and listening. But, wherever we play, it really becomes a party. I mean, whether it's in, Vancouver, Canada, or, Sao Paulo, Brazil, it's a party because everybody likes vaginas and everybody likes balls, and that's what we do. And everybody likes good songs, and that's what we do.
Yeah, man, and I've been loving it ever since. I was just wondering, I was watching the movie the other day, Almost Famous, and I just thought, it'd be really cool if I could tour with Steel Panther, and I thought I'd put my proposal to you, because I think I could help out. I could make sandwiches for the band. I could, inspect the groupies before they come in, make sure no one gets the fat one or the one with STDs. And just like the movie Almost Famous, everybody gets to bang Kate Hudson, so I think it'll be awesome. I'm just wondering, do you think you'd run it past the band, put me on board on your tour, get me helping out for the band, be like your little servant apprentice?
I will throw it into the mix for discussion, Levi.
I'm very pleased.
Good. Yes, we will talk about it, and we will discuss.
Do you get groupies quite often wanting to come along the tour, or do you have a policy with that?
Oh, no, there's a policy. Nobody rides the bus. No chicks ride the bus. Once the bus wheels start rolling, everybody off.
All right, so it's a one-time only special.
One and done, dude.
Awesome, man. Well, just before I go, I'll just ask one more question. And just wondering, for all those bands that are trying to make it now, they're playing shows, they're not really going anywhere, what's the biggest bit of advice you can give them? What was the advice that helped you?
That's a good question, dude. Okay, so here's the advice.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep fucking rocking, no matter what, because you're going to run into everybody and their mom who's going to give you every reason to stop. Your parents are going to be concerned that you're not going to succeed in life. Mm-hmm. Record companies are going to go, no, it's not good enough. People are going to tell you no, and you just keep going and keep going, and eventually you'll get good enough, or you won't. But the one thing that you will never be able to say is, I quit. If you really want to do it, the only way to really do it is to keep on rocking, for real.
Great wisdom there from the man himself, Stix Zadinia. And I can't wait to see you guys. It's going to be, only 15 or so days from now. I'm super pumped. I'll be at the Brisbane show right up the front with my camera. I'll be taking all the photos for you. I can send them on the Facebook if you want to have a look.
Awesome. Thanks, Levi. I'm looking forward to it, dude.
All right, man. Enjoy the tour.
Thanks, bro. Take care.